Hi, welcome to .NET X. Become an ASP.NET MVC developer learning path. My name is Shalain Chauhan. I'm Microsoft MVP, technical consultant and corporate trainer. In this learning path, you will learn the necessary skill set which are required to become the ASP.NET MVC developer. So before getting started, let's understand what is ASP.NET MVC. So ASP.NET MVC is a web development framework from the Microsoft which is based upon the MVC pattern. And the MVC pattern actually managing our application complexity by dividing an application into model, view and controller. So ultimately when you are building any web application, we having the data which we manage here using the model, we having the user interface, we manage here using the view, and we having the presentation logic which we manage here using the controller. And the ASP.NET MVC is widely used framework by the .NET developers for building the enterprise grade web application. So whenever it is coming to the web application, people prefer the ASP.NET MVC for building their application. Now let's understand why should learn the ASP.NET MVC. So ASP.NET MVC is easy to learn and adopt if you already know the C# and the .NET framework, and it is extensible and pluggable because the ASP.NET MVC 5 is open source, so we can customize it as per requirement. Even we can plug it into the existing ASP.NET Web Form 4.x based application. So if you already having an old application and their new module development you are willing to do using the MVC 5, so it can be done easily. So the plugin can be done over there. It is lightweight, so performance wise it is better from the ASP.NET Web Form. Even it support the test driven element. So if you are willing to follow the TDD approach for building your application, so by using the MVC 5 it can be done. It having the URL routing support, it having the better support for the open source like AngularJS, React.js. You can easily integrate with the ASP.NET MVC 5 as compared to the ASP.NET Web Form. Now let's understand what is the prerequisite for learning the ASP.NET MVC 5. Even it is having the support for the ASP.NET features. So if you already know the Windows based authentication, form based authentication, even the modules and handlers we can use here as it is. You don't need to worry about the existing code which you might be implemented using the ASP.NET Web Form. It can be reused over there. Now let's understand what is the prerequisite to learn the ASP.NET MVC 5. So make sure you're having the understanding of C# and the SQL Server. Even you have to install the Visual Studio 2015 or higher version so that you can do the hands-on practice. So Visual Studio can be downloaded from this official website, and Visual Studio community edition is sufficient for learning the things. Now let's see what the things you will learn in this learning path. In this learning path you will learn here MVC pattern, ASP.NET MVC fundamental, right, like routing, view engine, helpers, views, data passing techniques, forms and validation, database operation using Entity Framework 6, ASP.NET MVC pipeline and security. So these are the various things you will learn which are required to be a ASP.NET MVC 5 developer. I hope you will join me in this journey on .NET X to become a ASP.NET MVC 5 developer. So let's get started.